We're joined now by Missouri State head coach Beth Cunningham, by freshman forward Maisha Washington, by junior guard Kamen Bickmeyer. I hope I'm getting that close. We want to make sure the attending media here in the Huntsville have the ability to ask their questions first. Then we'll move to our Zoom audience. If you don't mind, please state your name and affiliation prior to asking your question. I want to thank you for your attendance. Thank you for your patience. We'll now begin with an opening statement from Coach Cunningham before opening it up to questions. Coach?
Yeah, just thrilled for our kids. Hard-fought battle. We knew it was going to be a grinded-out game. We obviously split in the regular season, and just having played them so recently, I think certainly had a sting from the last game. And our kids were really excited to be able to turn around and play, get a chance to run it back against them again. And just thrilled for our kids. Certainly didn't play perfect, but I just thought the toughness of our kids just really stood out in a lot of key moments for us. So really happy for them.
Questions here in the room? Yes, go ahead.
Jacob Burgess, MTSU sidelines. Coach, with playing them just over a week ago, were there any changes y'all made or points you really hammered home?
Yeah, points we hammered home was we couldn't give up 86 points. I thought defensively we weren't, we did a lot of uncharacteristic things, I felt like, at their place. You have to give them credit because they had two kids that had career nights against us. But I think we had a lot of confidence coming in that we just need to be more locked in, I think, with some of their schemes and personnel. Felt like we could defend like we did the first time against them, and then I thought we were in much better flow on the offensive end of the floor. So kind of always go into it with a plan A, B, and C. Fortunately, for the most part, we were able to stick with plan A tonight.
And then also tonight, after that flagrant, momentum starts to shift away from y'all. What was the message in the huddle to hold on to a win?
I kind of forget exactly the message at that point, but I think it's just we had to be the most disciplined team on the floor, and on the defensive end of the floor we had to be disciplined, we had to rebound, keep the ball out of the paint, obviously find Contreras, but felt like let's not focus on the things we can't control, let's tighten things up, and let's just be the toughest, most disciplined team on the floor, and I thought our kids stepped up to the challenge.
Jake Golden, Blue Raider podcast. Something that was with the scouts for this game in particular came as obviously a big focal point for opposing defenses. But tonight it looked like your team was comfortable letting the offense be spread around evenly. Was that something, the balance, or something you tried to approach in this matchup differently from last week?
Yeah, I think just in general, I thought the game at their place, I didn't think we did a great job moving the ball. I thought it got stuck a little bit. I didn't think we were able to get out in transition. A lot of that was because they seemed to be scoring about every possession. So I felt like it was a more walk the ball up the floor type of game. And I felt like if we could get some stops, I just felt like we needed to play with a different pace on the offensive end of the floor. And that was certainly a point of emphasis right after the game, and then obviously heading into this game. And I think, I really like the pace we were playing with, especially early in the first and second quarter. But we were getting stops as well. So it was definitely a point of emphasis, just more ball movement. And then from there, you've got to take what they give you. And, certainly Kamen's a focal point. But we have other scorers on the floor. I thought Faith Lee came out, and she came out and got us off to a great start and knocked some big shots down. And I thought everybody stepped up, and just a matter of taking what they're going to give us.
Questions from Zoom?
Question. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep. Yes.
Yes. First nine is KY. Great. Sorry, this thing's weird. I'm figuring it out. David, question for you. I know a lot of us were surprised that you did Conference USA Player the Year award after how amazing your season was, and now you're going to go up against the player who did when you play FIU next week or tomorrow. So when you do, how much are you looking forward to a matchup like that?
Oh, our team's looking forward to get after the FIU team. Coach tells us that it's a different season. Everyone's record is 0-0, so now we're 1-0 and looking to go 2-0. But it doesn't matter who we go up against. We're gonna go into every game the same. We're gonna, scout the team, and we have great defenders. So I have no doubt that we're gonna be able to defend to our best.